And she goes up to the Canadian Barbie and Sierra like, are y'all cool with her? Because if I see anyone speaking to them or being nice to them, I'm getting y'all too. And they're just sitting there like, looking slow, like, what? Y'all, why are y'all so scared of this girl?
Let's be clear, I ain't never took a loss. Every time I go shopping, I ain't gotta check the cost. Still independent, still my own boss. Still got bad bitches coming up they draws. Keep the beat up like a motherfucking Frito. Lucci flaming hot like a motherfucking Cheeto. This is not an act, I am not Don Cheeto. So the nigga L, treat him like a free code. Yeah, you heard right, I'm a whole ass gangster. Made him eat my butt, I ain't even say thank ya. First gon' fuck, no nigga, I'm a prankster. I can make a thug nigga feel like a wankster. Pull up down my green like she go.
What's up, Lucci gang? It's your girl, Lucci V, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to be recapping Young and Reckless episode 5, and this was a good episode, honey, okay? So if you would like to know the tea, what went down in the town, then stay tuned to this video right here. But first, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 and let's get it. Okay, y'all, this episode was good. Like, this was a cracking episode to me. It was better than baddies this week. I'm not gonna lie. No shade. Y'all know I love baddies, but they kind of ate them up. What's 4 + 4? 8. They kind of ate them up this week, okay? So the episode kicked off where the last one left off. Of course, Sierra versus Nug. Now of course Nug tore her up. Sierra is this big. Nug is like 4 times her size. But then Nug came back and snuck her. Girl, for what? Girl, all because she said she wasn't done talking. Like, that was silly to me. And then Nug was trying to say, like, oh, did she not? Like, I saw her, like, on Twitter or something, like, oh, did she not get up and swing at me first? No, she got up when you were, like, leaning over, approach her, and she kind of, like, pushed back, like, what's tea? Like, girl, and then you swung on her, then she swung back. Like, I really felt like Nug was trying to put on for Ivory. That's just how I felt. I felt like she was trying to put on for Ivory and show Ivory, like, yeah, I'm a bully like you. Girl, bye. So then Renee picked up an Arizona can. You know, she was trying to use it as her chaser for her drink, and she didn't realize that it was Nug's Arizona. And I guess Nug was saying, like, hey, that's mine. But Renee was kind of like just zoned out, not really paying attention. And, you know, so Renee was like, girl, you don't got to yell at me over no Arizona. I didn't hear you. Like, girl, whatever. So they exchanged words. She like, you know, don't be popping it over that. Woo woo. So then Ivory decides to insert herself, and she's like, yeah, you need to lower your tone or something she said to Renee. Or she was like, stop yelling. And Renee was like, I don't have to stop yelling. And Ivory just got up, cocked back, and swung on Renee. I'm not gonna lie, Renee, I started liking Renee on this episode because she's not scared of Ivory. She be popping it and running her mouth. She's not a confessional gangster because she'll get in the field with you. You know, I saw some people saying on the last episode, like, oh, she seems like she's going to be the new confessional gangster. It's not giving that. It's giving she'll get in the field with anybody. Because she was not backing down or scared of Ivory. And Ivory swung on her. Then security hopped in between. Sav kind of hopped in between too. And they was not letting Ivory swing. And Renee was just bop, 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 bopping Ivory all upside her head. I was like, go ahead, Renee. Because she be trying to bully everybody. And you was not going, sister. I don't care. I don't really like all that, oh, I got all this money, I'm popping it. I don't like that side of Renee, but I gained respect for her this episode because she really stood on business. Like, she stood in the paint. Now, after they broke it up, you know, Ivory was kind of like realizing like Sav was in the middle. I guess she felt like Sav was interfering with her being able to swing, but I really feel like it was the security guard that was holding Ivory back from swinging. But Ivory don't care. It was the fact that Sav hopped in between in general, and Ivory, like, y'all, the way Ivory swung on Sav, like, y'all know she already be bringing it all the way back, baby. She bring it around town, Mac, baby. She Mac. Why she do Sav like that? She turned Sav into a bobblehead because her head was like, I was like, yo, y'all was just cool, Ivory. Y'all was just friends. See, that's why I say, like, people like Ivory, like, I don't see how people could be cool with her because, like, you never know what she's going to give. Like, girl, we was just talking on the phone being cool. Now you macking me up. Like, for what? Like, then Ivory threw Renee and Sav's wig in the water off the boat. And on the other boat, it was the twins, Baby Tyson and Kai. And the twins all over there like, yeah, big Ivory, yeah. Like, Girl, you don't even know what's going on. Why you over there cheering on Ivory? Like, you don't even know what's going on. You're really D-riding. Like, you trying to show that you're Team Ivory so she don't whoop on you or something. Because, like, girl, what was that about? That was weird. Like, you think you a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader, like an Ivory cheerleader. Like, girl, what's wrong with you? Like, that was so weird to me. Like, girl, sit down. Because what? So, anyways, then Renee was trying to throw something. I believe at Ivory or Nug, and it hit Heifer. And Heifer starts to try to be all like, what? And she like, girl, you know I was not trying to throw that at you. And I really feel like Heifer was trying to show out for Ivory. Because she on her confessional, like, when Ivory gets aggressive, it turns me on. Girl, what? Girl, what? If you like a pit bull, just go buy one. Like, what? Girl, what are you talking about? Like, stop being weird, sister. So Renee was turned around. I guess she was like talking to the camera, saying something, and baby, Ivory come from behind, sneaking her. Renee immediately turned around and started swinging. I'm sorry, she stood on business this episode. I like Renee now. I'm sorry, because everybody else, Ivory be having them shaking in their boots, honey, having them Ivory, baby. Renee ain't care. Renee started twerking in front of her, everything, telling her she dirty, she broke, she sleep on the floor with no blanket. She said, girl, I got a blanket. Like, she was eating Ivory up. I'm sorry. Like, so Ivory starts going around asking who's cool with Renee and Sav. And she goes up to the Canadian Barbie and Sierra, like, are y'all cool with her? Because if I see anyone speaking to them or being nice to them, I'm getting y'all too. And they're just sitting there like, looking slow, like, what? Y'all, why are y'all so scared of this girl? Like, what's the worst that can happen? It's not like she be whooping people like Tasiki and rearranging their face. Like, so why are y'all so scared of this girl? Like, I'm not understanding why y'all let Ivory just come and like in y'all face like that, and y'all just sitting there like, no, I'm not cool with them. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. Like, y'all, Canadian Barbie and Sierra irritated me. Then Canadian Barbie all in her confessional, like, yeah, Ivory tried to be a butt. Why you didn't say nothing right there on the boat when she asked you, was you cool with Shorty? And she said if you was, she was going to get you. Why you didn't say nothing right there? Why you didn't say nothing to her face? Because what was she? I'm just so confused. Like, what's the worst that can happen besides you might get beat up? Like, so what? You live to fight another day. Like, sister, like, stop playing. Then Ivory starts screaming at Ferrari, talking about she's being too friendly with people. All that. She's the host. This is her job, to be friendly and not be biased, and be friendly and make everybody feel comfortable. This is her show. She's the host. Like, have some decorum, some class. Like, come on, child. And I saw people, like, when they was like, who needs to host the next season of Zodiac House? People was tagging Ivory. Like, I don't think she could be a host. Like, I don't think she could be a host. And that's no shades of Ivory, because y'all know I do like her on some shows, but I don't know. I feel like every time it's Young and Reckless, she just does entirely too much for me. Like the bullying and like, for what? Like, I don't like it. So on a boat with Kai and the twins and Baby Tyson, Kai's telling the other twin, the one that didn't fight Renee, like, oh, you need to get Renee because we were all this and that. Like, Kai, I liked her on the first season of Young and Reckless. On this season and on Greek Life, she's giving corn to me. Like, ear of corn. Corn on the cob. Popcorn. Not feeling her. Not feeling her. Like, why are you telling this girl she needs to get Renee? She like, oh, I feel like, oh, if your twin was getting tired from fighting her, you should have hopped in. Why though? Renee is only one person, so why do it take two people to get on her? Now, I bet you if both of them was tag teaming and trying to get on Kai, she would be feeling the type of way like, oh, they were jumping me, they were tag teaming me. Like, girl, like, Kai is blowing me on this season. Like, and I really liked her in the first season, but she is irritating me on this season. I don't like her confessional looks with the little bang and the little witch outfit. Like, I don't like any of it. Then she be smoking the cigarettes back to back like that. Like, not feeling her. Not feeling her this season. So now Ivory is telling Nug, like, let's team up and take over the house and whoop everybody in the house. And Nug is all like, oh yeah, let's do it. Oh, we finna take over. Like, goofy grape. So then Ivory tells Nug, like, Yeah, and when we get in the house, if you don't hit them, I'm getting you. And Nug just sitting there like, so you just let this girl tell you if when y'all walk in the house you don't hit people, she's getting you too, and you just sitting there like, Nug, follower, D writer, goofy, if you ask me. Sorry. That's just how I feel. So at first when the cameras came to talk to Sav about, Ivory stealing off her like that, she didn't want to talk to the cameras. She didn't want to talk to anybody. But then it goes to a scene with Ivory and Sav talking about it. And Ivory was just like, when we was on the phone before we got here, we agreed that we was going to whoop Mel and Legacy together. We was going to get them. And now I get to the house and I see you're being friendly with them. And she was also saying like, she don't trust Kai either because Kai had apologized to Mel on a plane and all this and that. And Sav was basically saying like, yeah, we did agree to that. But when I got here, they wasn't on that. Like, why would I just attack them if they're not on that type of time? And then Ivory's like, I don't care if they're not on that type of time, and I'm still getting them. And if you're not going to get them with me, then I'm on that with you too. Anybody who's cool with them, they're not cool with me, and I'm going to get anybody that's like, why does Ivory think she could control the whole house? Like, if she don't like somebody, then everybody in the house has to not like them, or she's going to get them too. Like, then why is everybody so afraid of this girl? Like, are y'all serious? Like, are y'all serious right now? Like, and Sav's face was so swollen. Like, it was so big and swollen. I felt really bad. Like, I don't feel like she deserved that. I don't feel like she deserved that at all. But Ivory has to stop thinking she could just control the whole house. And they have to do what she says and move how she moves. Like, that's ridiculous. What's the point of having other cast members if only one is going to be running the house? Like, no, I don't like that. So Mel and Renee were talking, and Mel found out that Sav got paid more than her for the season. So Mel starts snapping on production. She's going off. And then Ivory just comes out of nowhere like, do you need that? Now, this what threw me off, because in Ivory confessional, she was like, Mel start pouring liquor on me for no reason. I didn't even say anything or do anything to her. Girl, we see you on camera saying, do you need that? When she wasn't even talking to you, she was talking to production. So Mel pours all the, like, she was like above her on the boat, pour all the liquor on her, then threw the cup, boom, binked her in the face, all that. Like, she wasn't even talking to you though, Ivory. Like, she wasn't even talking to her. So I was like, do you need that? Like, girl, you was looking for a reason. You was looking for a reason to get into it with Mel. So then Ivory gets mad at Ferrari because Ferrari is like, if you want to get your lick back, wait till we get to the house. The police are on the water with us. I don't want anybody to get arrested. Wait till you get to the house. And Ivory, is getting mad at Ferrari because Ferrari is just like sitting down on her phone, giggling, laughing, like not really caring about all the yelling and that Ivory trying to be on. So Ivory's getting in Ferrari face like, yeah, you're laughing. You think this is a joking matter? I'm about to ruin your show. And now I'm about to slap you too. And whoa, Ferrari like, girl, what are you saying you're going to slap me for? Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you on? And I ain't going to lie. Ferrari was not giving scared to me. Ferrari was not giving scared because she was like, girl, get out my face, and kind of push Ivory back. And that's how the episode ended. Now, in the next episode, we're going to see Ivory versus Renee again. And why did it look like Renee was keeping up with Ivory? On that quick little clip, y'all know we got to see the full clip before we determine who's going to win. But it kind of looked like to me like Renee was keeping up with Ivory. I don't know. We're going to have to see. And I don't know how far the Ferrari and Ivory situation is going to go in the next episode. But I did hear someone say Ivory put her hands on Ferrari. But it wasn't in the trailer clip that I saw. So I don't know. But yeah, so far this season of Young and Reckless it's good, and it's tea, and it's real spicy, y'all. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below, who's y'all favorite so far on this season? Comment down below and let me know who's y'all favorites. Right now I'm liking Renee. Like, and I love Mel and Legacy too. So yeah, y'all comment down below, let me know who y'all favorites, because I want to know the tea. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.